getting into that speaking at convention season. Oh, this never gets any easier. On Thursday, Sandy and I are going to be invited down to Des Moines, Iowa. Corn country. And they rented a car for us, and we're going to drive 45 minutes in some direction, which is actually going to be kind of nice, and speak at the Iowa Honey Producers Association. And I'm feeling just a little bit out of place by looking at the lineup. They have Louis Bartlett, Mila Spivak, Tom Seeley, and Jamie Ellis, all keynoting this association meeting. And then they have me. It's making me a little bit nervous. I'm feeling a little bit out of place. But I'm going to bring a couple presentations and give it my best to entertain and to educate. Kind of just do what I do, I guess. I think a lot about this kind of thing. And I wonder, why would they bring a guy like me into a conference? Like, what do I have to offer? This is where that level of confidence steps in. I have to whip myself. But what do I have to offer? Standing up with some of the greats of our industry, bringing absolute brilliance to the conversation. Professional perspective. Where do I fit in? I think my place in this whole demographic of speaking is, well, for one thing, I've made myself familiar through this YouTube channel. And why they bring me into these conferences is just for the attempt to bring that applied nature to the conversation. And that's what I am. I'm 100% applied. When you sit down in conventions and you're faced with study and professional academics and limitless information, it's almost like drinking from a fire hose, and it can be hard to absorb that. Your mind gets tired after a while. And I find when these conventions bring in, a dumbed down presenter and inject him or her into the conference strategically, you can kind of give your mind a rest. So you listen to this brilliance talking about something really important, and then you sit there and you listen to something very basic natured and relatable, and it just allows your mind to rest and then in a sense absorb some of that information that's been taken in. And then the convention organizers hit you again with that fire hose, with that academic importance. So I'm the dumbed down applied guy, and I'm going to present the best way I know how to, and that is just basic, straight to the point beekeeping. But it's not getting any easier. This whole presentation thing is, I keep torturing myself by doing things like this. Like, I'm wrapped right up, as wound tight as I could possibly be, and just hope that the right Ian Stepler shows up to the game. In my obsessive quest for maintaining simplicity. Oh, I need a light. It's -5 out right now, and the sunshine is taking the frost, but in the shade the frost remains. My shed fans are on full. I'm not exactly sure why, because it's 4 degrees. it's set just below 4. So at any rate, my sensors tell me that the shed is pretty darn uniform. That's as close as I think I could possibly get it. So that's telling me, let's get this headlamp on. So that is telling me that my redirect is working. So just to recap, this baffle, just a hanging piece of foam, so that's stopping the air from sending itself down the side of the shed. And same with this other one. This baffle is stopping the airflow from sending itself straight down to the shed, impeding its flow so either it goes down or over. And that over is all I needed. It just created the ability for that cold air to, I guess in a way, congregate on this side of the room, to which my fans then can direct the cool air down the stacks. So I'm going to increase my fan capacity by putting some more high capacity fans down in each row here, and that should pretty much do the trick. Bees are sitting pretty. Nice and calm, not too anxious, just chilling.